I'm Miss Callie from the King Township Public Library, and today we're going to be playing a game. So this game is very similar to Battleship in that it requires 2 players and you're trying to figure out where the other player has put things, but it's a bit of a different take on it. So I'm excited to show you guys, and hopefully you'll have fun playing it too. Come on, let's go play. Okay, so what you're going to need for this is you're going to need 2 players. I'm going to demonstrate that with my frog and my dinosaur. You're going to need the game board. Mine is just printed on regular paper, but you might want to print it on cardstock just so it's a little bit longer lasting. You're going to want the word slips. So you'll see that it comes in, you've got Woodland Cree, Ojibwe, as well as other languages, including even French. But I have chosen for this one just to do the English, and I've already gone ahead and cut all 12 of them up. Again, you might want these on cardstock for longevity, and you can have the translation handy as well if you are using the other languages that you might not be as familiar with. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off with it being the frog's turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of get all this stuff out of the way, and we're going to put a barrier up between the frog and the dinosaur so that way they can't see each other's game boards. So they're not very tall. I'm just going to use a book here. You might also want some paper and pen or something to make notes. So we're going to make sure there are 2 game boards, one for each player, but we only need to use the one for our frog right now. First thing we're going to do is Mr. Frog is going to take all of these animal words and just place them on the board. It doesn't really matter where. The idea is just to make it hard for a dinosaur to figure out where they are. So again, make sure that you're doing this when your kind of block is up, so that way they can't, make sure it's a sturdy block, see what you're doing. Okay, putting them all here. It's kind of nice that I just have them cut out. I'm just kind of randomly placing them, so that way it's really hard for dinosaurs to figure out where they're going. So, because dinosaur's game board is empty during this part of the play, I won't even bother to show it. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this piece of paper and pen for Mr. Dinosaur right now. So Mr. Dinosaur can ask 3 questions about each animal's position. So they could say, is bear on the left? So you look, oh, so there's bear. Is it on the left? No. So bear, not on the left. You might make a note of that. Is bear in the center? So so it's not on the left, maybe in the center. So not in the center. Okay. So we already know that it's not on the left and it's not on the center. So obviously if you're a dinosaur, you might be thinking, oh, bear might be on the right? You could also ask, is bear beside coyote? So there's bear and there's coyote. They're not beside each other, so you would answer no. You want to make sure that these are yes and no questions only. You can't ask, where is bear? You could ask, is bear in a corner? Is bear in the first row, in the first column? Any questions you want. Remember, it's a limit of 3 questions about each animal's positions. So after you make down all of your notes, as many notes as you want about all of the questions that you were able to ask, then you are going to guess where each animal is located. So you're going to use your empty game board as a kind of guide. And you might say, okay, based off of everything, I think bear is in square number 9. And I think raccoon is in square number 4, based off of the questions that you've asked and the answers you've got. So then, once dinosaur has made all of their guesses, you can remove the barrier and they can see how correct or incorrect they were for this round. So we know how correct dinosaur was based off of their guesses. So then we'll move this, put the barrier back up, and now it's dinosaur's turn to put those animal words. And they're just gonna switch places, and you can play this as many rounds as you'd like, but whoever correctly identifies the most animal positions wins. So I hope you guys really have fun with this. There's lots of fun ways to play it. With the other languages, you can learn how to say bear in 4 other languages if you don't already know. I know I didn't before I started to play this. And check the link below for that download. I hope you guys have fun, and don't forget to check out our other summer programming videos.